When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Razorbacks' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. So Tulsa's offense will go on the attack first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the 2nd play of the game.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior night, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Alford. Fires it incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. First down here for the offense. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have.
And to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Catch in the middle. It's Tees. And they'll knock him down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Here's a heat. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wilson to pass. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another.
Breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking downfield, it's Alford. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to...
Oh, he's got some space. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Hester. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Keys. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tulsa!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
With the catch, it's John.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Wilson will throw. On the run, still looking. On the run, deep down the right side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Marshall. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. New Mexico State delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Las Cruces. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout CUSA.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Alford. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab on the left side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And they didn't start this 1st half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Just enough time to get off one more snap. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback can pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands, it's Brown. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Russell. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Bring in the heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Wilson will throw. It's complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to pass, it's Alford. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's reeled in. It's Hester. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Uncorks one. Got it in the middle, it's Turner. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill house it. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The give to the back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Wilson to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Louisiana. This one is...
There he goes! Smashes through the tackle. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Under fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Pulls it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. Backed up in their own end. Don't hold the ball too long. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And this offense just keeps piling on. How about still looking deep? How about the green light for the QB to continue to take shots down the field? It's the defense's job to stop them. And by the way, they haven't
going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Tulsa, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To throw, it's Alford. Under fire. He's taking the deep shot. Goes right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped this game as the clock strikes 0. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a